Hey y'all, thanks for tuning into the Nintendo Drive. If you're hanging out with us on YouTube, be sure to like the video, sub icon so you never miss an episode. Or if you're getting cozy and listening to us on your podcast feed, make sure you're following and leaving us nice reviews. You can also support the show on Patreon and pick up some awesome merch. Links to those and more are started.
What's up, gamers? Sean's still moving back there.
I'm just putting some stuff away back here. Just packing away, dusting up whatever I can. Hi, gamers. Hello.
Wow.
Greetings,
How
gamers.
nice to see you. I was not expecting you to be here tonight. I thought you were hot in the middle of moving.
I was hot in the middle. You have no idea, Seth. I literally just had an ice pack on my back because I was so hot in the middle of moving.
Hell yeah.
That was the latest thing to make its way over from my previous home to now. Hopefully I sound okay.
You sound great. You sound great.
Okay. I've got carpet in this room. Yeah. That's a big difference.
Yeah, big difference. Yeah. Look at you.
One of those like suspended, that ceiling like in the schools. Like I feel like I've got a lot of sound absorption. Yeah. Not a lot of hard surfaces, Amanda. Yeah. Wait, where are you? Why is your... Did you move?
Got a different
what the hell?
No, I'm in my house.
What?
I'm in my house.
Is your background not different? I feel like
I moved it.
I hit my head so hard last night, you guys. Like I have a Fred Flintstone bump. I cut myself. Like so who knows? I don't even know if I'm here right now.
You're here.
We'll find out later.
I think you're
it's
here.
full
I
of
like that
other
you have a
stuff.
Box of Huggies.
The actual Huggies are but yeah, this one is full of we got Transformers. We got the physicals at the start here, you guys. We got Transformers,
Let's go.
What is this? Remember these things? The Mighty Mugs? You guys remember these things? Those are sweet. You remember those at all?
Let's go. Yeah, those I do remember Mighty Mugs, yeah.
Mighty Mugs are sweet. Yeah, that's just sitting over there. But I mean I can do this later if you want. We got a Wii boxed up over here and labeled nicely.
You gotta whenever you have like a good box, you have to hang on to a good box. Those Huggy boxes are good boxes.
These were given to me actually by an old colleague. She dropped off a bunch of Home Depot moving boxes and diaper boxes, and they hold everything.
Wow,
pretty dang good. Yeah,
it's stunning.
Out of breath though.
Okay,
Amanda, your background's like very like aesthetic now.
No
it's
kidding,
very,
it looks
Finally.
amazing.
Whooper is back there. He's just
on the couch.
taking a nap. He's just the couch reclines.
Yeah,
too.
you have like theater seating back there.
Mm-hmm. Very bougie. Yeah, there's
Wow.
a TV right here that you can't see, but
I feel like the entire room is a different dimension now.
So we have a
It looks
Alexa
huge.
light that changes colors. I can change it on my phone.
Oh.
So I made it purple, and it's all purple. It's so
Look
nice.
at you go. Very nice.
But I kind of feel like this light is too bright.
It's pretty close.
It needs to be toned down a little bit.
I'm pretty close to the ceiling light right here.
Mm.
I don't even have like my normal like the other lights. I have no supporting lamps up here. I got one screen. I got computers connected to the internet, and that's basically it.
Wow. Well,
We're working on it. Yep.
I mean, like I said, I'm happy you're here. I wasn't expecting you to be here at all. So
Well, the Locklift is peacefully resting, so I thought I would make sure to be here. I even have a Red Bull.
Oh, it's like
very
she's here.
nice.
The Locklift size Red Bull. Look how little.
She's basically here.
She's basically here.
Word. Speaking of Locklith, I'm getting word from her and from everybody watching us live that the stream is really choppy for some reason. Hopefully that evens out. I don't know what's causing that. It's fine for us.
Yeah. I heard on PSVG they've been having some trouble with StreamYard as well. So who knows?
Weird. Okay. Well,
I'll see if I'll do the chat. I'll deal with the chat if they're not here. Yeah.
You're gonna do a transcription.
You're not like a stenographer. I need one of those special keyboards. Yeah, exactly. Can you read that back, please?
Oh goodness. Hopefully it's okay. Hopefully I don't know. Hopefully it'll even out or something like that. I don't really know what else we can do on our end about that. So sorry to everybody watching live, but the podcast should be okay, I hope.
It's a surprise for everyone.
Yeah. It says frames are dropping too. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. Hopefully it's okay. So anyways, with all of that being said, let's power through here with a little housekeeping. Mama. Thank you, Sean, for letting everybody know that we're doing housekeeping now in the chat. I think this is probably the best way. If we could just always have somebody transcribing our podcasts in the chat, that'd be pretty good. So yeah, I have no idea.
You're fast at that, Sean. Oh my god.
Yeah, Sean's really getting it down. Okay. So with housekeeping, it is September, everybody. We're in the thick of September. It's happening, for those who don't know, September is a promotion happening on Twitch this entire month. And all Twitch subs and gifted subs are at a discount, 25% off 1 month subs, 3 month subs, and 30% off of 6 month subs. So we really appreciate the support on Twitch. And it's great because not only do you get a discount on the sub, you get ad-free viewing just like you normally would with the Twitch sub. You also get the special September 2025 badge for your Twitch account. For Twitch, kicks in the difference. So it is one of the best ways to support us for Extra Life right now, because all of that support through Twitch subs during September goes straight into our Extra Life fund. So that's going to help us pay for couches, the conference room, putting up the carpool hosts in hotels, and everything else. So we really appreciate all of that during September. We're trying to stream as much as we possibly can. I know Ryan was going through a catalog of movies that he has. So that was a lot of fun. So we have that going on. We appreciate the support on that. Okay. Yes, Amanda. Please.
Ryan and I might play The Sims for September.
Oh, that sounds great. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. We're going to romance everybody, and the Grim Reaper's going to come to everyone's house, and everyone's going to become possessed, and it's going to be a great stream.
That sounds great to me. I'm on board for that.
Ryan did not agree, but I agreed to that, so we're good.
I will probably I will probably wind up streaming some later this week. We'll see. We're talking about now that Sean's kind of getting his office put together. We're talking about doing something on Thursday or Tuesday, if you like. So we'll see. I don't want to commit to anything. I don't want to put anybody in a,
Don't say what we're doing and specifically when it's going to happen. But other than that, it might happen.
We're talking about.
We're ideating.
Yeah,
yes.
On Thursday. That may be happening on Thursday. Okay, so that's what's going on Twitch. That's September. Patreon, over there on Patreon, Captain Noodle is checking out that free trial. Thank you very much, Captain Noodle. Welcome on in. And then we got some exclusive content over there. Lockless episode of Pants just went up on Sunday, and I am on the next one. So if you are listening to us live or trying to listen to us live, you have time to send me some questions. So thank you for that. Current Backtrackers game is Tales of Iron 2. They're meeting up on September 20th for that. After's theme is all about fall, autumn, harvest, and back to school, which is happening the following weekend on September 27th. So be excited about that happening in the community. We also have merch at carpoolgaming.com, like the Xbox Drive 400 shirt, still available for a limited time. You can also donate to us directly on our website. If Twitch is not, the ideal way for you to support, if Patreon's not the ideal way to support, you can support us directly. And I want to thank Brian Reese, who gets a very generous direct donation on the website. So thank you very much, Brian Reese.
What? I didn't know this. I've been busy. I didn't.
Yeah.
2 years in a row, like last year and this year also again?
Yes.
Oh my God. That's crazy. Thank you so much. I can't believe I missed it. Thank you for saying that. Wow.
Yeah, so I wanted to thank him for that very, very generous direct donation, and yeah, it's at the bottom of our website. You can you can do that over there too. So we appreciate the support any way you can. It helps us get to Extra Life, raise all that money for those kids, and yeah, thanks so much everybody for doing that. Okay, with all that being said, we're powering through here. Do we want to talk about some video games? Sean, have you been playing anything? Or are you just moving?
The truth of the matter is, I actually haven't played a single thing this whole week, maybe more than that. So I come kind of looking forward to the topics afterwards. But one of the games that I played before I missed last week that I actually haven't had a chance to talk about, and I don't know, Seth, if you played this as well, The Rogue Prince of Persia.
No.
Did you play The Rogue Prince of Persia?
Not yet.
Okay, so I'm going to try and do. I might be short here, and you guys can just cut me off because I had a hard day. I mentioned that already. I hit my head. I've been
Yeah,
because I hit my head really hard last night. Anyway, the Rogue. I just need to be really quick about this because I haven't put really a whole lot of time into it. It's this side-scrolling. It's not quite the Metroidvania that the Lost Crown was,
right?
But kind of like almost hand-drawn art style. Really great music. Like this kind of looks like old school Prince of Persia, but it's got like this banging soundtrack.
Okay.
Like I think that might be reason enough to recommend this game. Friend of the community, friend of Carpool Gaming, Gizmodo, I think has completed this. And I think I might be able to share her sentiment. Like this game kind of rocks. It is really good. But I'm still early in, so I would like to kind of complete it. I know there's Hollow Knight that's just coming out. I've still got the Diablo on the way. I still got to play Donkey Kong Bonanza. I got to, speaking of September and jumping on stream, I got to spread some sheets. I know some people out there may enjoy the spreading of sheets that I do every once in a while live on the internet. I'm going to enjoy that one.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Okay, well.
It's fine.
Some people like it.
She doesn't love it.
I introduced the tournament bracket to friends at work today, like the methodology of making a decision. 3 out of 3 friends at work loved it. They're like, that's a great idea. Hell yeah.
You're going to say like 3 out of like 15 run.
Oh, yeah.
You got like a 5% success rate, but you know, it's
pretty
good. 3
good.
out of 300. Yeah.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Nice. Well, good.
Yeah, that's it. I'm just trying to get back to like I thought about coming on the show tonight, and like obviously I'm not in a normal space. I've got like my printer and my scanner up here. Like I'm just and I don't have my proper lights
setup, of course.
I don't like even where my desk is. I've got to move it. My monitor's not in the right. Like I could go on about all the things that are wrong right now, but I thought this is going to be a nice little like captured moment that will only improve. Kind of like look at Amanda, like this week compared to previous weeks. Like that's just also that purple sweater is just very nice.
It's one of my favorite
nice sweater.
It's very nice. I like it a lot.
Nice, very comfy.
Anyway, what was I saying? I'm not playing anything. I'm moving. I'm still.
Yeah.
I got carpet coming in. I got
tell.
man. I'm just. This is too much. It's too much.
I'm just haggard. Voice,
yeah.
You sound tired. I can tell you're tired.
Oh damn. I feel pretty good. Like talking to you guys. Like I feel. This is great. I've needed this. I've missed you all.
You too.
I've missed doing this. Yeah. I'm just hauling boxes.
You hauling, eating Wendy's. That's all you're doing over there.
You son of a gun. Were you not on the show last week?
Just Wendy's.
Yeah, we talked about it last week.
we talked about it last week. I got him with that D's nuts joke. I got him with the D's nuts joke.
Didn't I come in late last week?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe you missed it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And she
doesn't
listen back.
I don't know.
Yeah. That was a week ago, dude.
I do listen back actually every time it comes out. Like tomorrow, I'll listen to it on my run.
That's fair. That's very nice, actually.
I listen.
I need to say this. I hope to be on the Xbox Live on Friday. And I got some choice words for that there, Mitch Power. Okay?
Oh.
Just a heads up. I almost went off in the Discord. I'm like, I'll save it for the show.
Okay.
I'll save it for the show. Don't think I don't listen.
Air it out.
You son of a bitch.
Hey.
Get his ass. Oh, my favorite word, famously.
Yeah. I will say, shout out to Bit Harmony. I've been listening to a lot of Seth while I've been moving, just one earbud in, just kind of getting the work done and everything. You damn near got me playing or wanting to play Chibi Robo. Just about.
You're not You're not, and that is like the biggest compliment I think possible. We almost got Sean.
Well, let me tack onto it, Seth. I've been, you know this about me. I've been trying to get rid of as much stuff as possible, try to sell everything that I can, so I have to move less, and just fund the move a little bit here. And so I've been selling even a bunch of my amiibo. I haven't talked about this very much. I've been selling Skylanders. You've heard me talk about selling Skylanders. Trying to sell a bunch of. We had this nice shelf that nobody would have seen in the last house. It was like custom build shelves, just the basic kind of project they did back. And that shelf was like everything that's on it. Those were the originals. I want those ones forever. But now that I'm moving, I'm like, I mean, do I want to pack up all of these things? So I started making choices. Right. Like some of them really are coming over. Some of them are going into the sell pile. And so I'm going one by one. There's Gold Mario. Got to keep Gold Mario. A bunch of there's a couple Bowsers in there. Got to keep the Bowsers, all this stuff. And then I get to Chibi Robo. And I'm like, I think I'm going to keep this guy. And I can't wait to tell Seth that I'm going to keep this Chibi. And I bet it's worth something.
It probably
don't think they made it. Because I have to buy the game to get that amiibo.
Yep.
Yeah.
And not the good one either. Yeah, Ziplash. Yeah.
Oh, it definitely was. Yeah, I mean, a lot of this like moving, all this packing, I'm realizing like how much fun we had.
How much better my life was.
we just splurged. We did whatever we wanted. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It's just
double
ridiculous.
income, no kids, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we had a number of years of that.
That's the life.
Pretty
good.
Anyway, for a guy who didn't play anything, I'm talking a lot. What about you guys? What are you doing over there?
What have you been playing? I want to hear about this RPG, this RP Golf Legends or whatever.
RBG Golf, because I couldn't remember the name.
Tell me about this.
On I think it was Sunday. I think it was Saturday or Sunday, one of the days. I was just kind of hanging around, and I was like, oh, I want to play my Switch handheld. I don't think I've really had the experience of playing it handheld yet.
Okay.
And E-Money, it must have been Sunday, because E-Money was watching football. And so I'm just kind of on the couch, and I was like, oh, let me peruse it out there. Who knows? And so I just happened to search golf, and I was just like going through all of these golf games, and I was wishlisting a bunch, and then I came upon this game, so RPG Golf Legends, and it's just like this cute little pixelated RPG, and it's just like it says, RPG means golf. I don't know. It's like the coolest thing ever. Like it's so cute. You play alongside your club named Clubby, who's like your partner in crime here. And I haven't gotten to the part to get the golf court, but basically what you're doing is you're going to all these different areas, and like these monsters have like locked up all these golf courses, and your goal is to unlock all of the golf courses, and they're like they're covered by this like, I don't know, it's like barrier. And Clubby, as you can see right next to Clubby's little thing, it says like hold 9, so that bar will fill up, and when it's filled up, Clubby can unlock whatever hole it was associated with. And basically a whole course, same thing. And you go and you just golf. Though I will say, like, at least it looks like there's way more to this game than I thought. I haven't like had a challenging hole yet, and I'm playing on normal mode. There's an assisted mode, and then there's normal mode. So I'm playing on normal mode. And it's so funny. Chloe's like calls back to the developers. So it makes a lot of jokes about the developers. And yeah, it's a cute game.
That looks like I was not expecting it to be that way. You were cutting out there.
We're back.
Yeah. Are we good?
We're back. I think so. Yeah. I can hear you both.
Seems okay to me. Yeah, Amanda was chopping up for
Same.
She's looking very confused over there. You good? You good, Amanda?
Hello.
Yeah, Amanda.
Hello. I don't know. You were all choppy, and the screen was different colors.
Whoa, the screen was different colors. That sounds wild.
We were talking about that on the post show a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Little DMT trip over there. What's going on?
Amanda's tripping out over there. Maybe Amanda's internet is tanking or something. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Well, the game. Well, you seem okay now. You
It's
seem
just
like you're hearing
delayed.
us okay now, right?
You guys
Yeah.
are hearing me
Delayed.
delayed.
Oh, interesting. That'll be fine for a podcast. You seem okay. Like that,
Yeah?
that was a pretty
Okay.
decent. You know, it seemed all right. I think it's
We
even.
might have
Okay.
little,
Yeah, I don't know.
little spots here and there.
Okay.
We used to do the show in a
Yeah.
car. You know,
That's
we'll be
true.
fine.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird. Anywho,
Well, yeah. Go ahead.
So,
It
our-
looks way more in depth than I was expecting. Is all I was going to say.
yeah, it's way more depth than what I've experienced so far. But I'm really interested in it. I mean, it was like $30, so I don't know how much I agree with the price point yet. Is like elements to like change your house or like sometimes I'm like looking for that like Stardew-esque kind of element to it. And it doesn't quite have it just yet. I'm like kind of it hints towards it. And even so, like I think I was telling somebody I attended a festival and it was like you couldn't do anything. You just watched fireworks. Like there was stands to buy stuff, but you couldn't buy anything. Like they didn't even offer you to buy anything. So and like characters don't really have names. So those are the only things that I'm like, okay, where is it? Like give it to me, but maybe I'll knock it as I go on. But relaxed, which I think I was like looking for outside of like some of the battles you fight. Like sometimes it can be like frustrating. Like oddly enough, the bees are like the most annoying things to fight. Like out of everything, like the stupid bees are so annoying. But
Not the bees.
honestly, a cute little pickup. I'm kind of glad I stumbled upon it. So I was like, oh my god, I love RPGs. I love golf. Like this couldn't be more perfect. So
Yeah, it's a match made in heaven for Amanda there. RP Golf. over there.
RP Golf. Really a game that I'm not streaming. I'm just playing on my own. Like when I
Yeah.
have free time, that's what I'm going to play. And I think that's kind of what I've needed because I'm just streaming everything. So it's nice to play something just whenever I want to in my own time. I don't have to be on a camera for it.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Get to do your own thing. Yeah, play golf.
Golf. Play a
Play
little
golf.
golf. Fight
Hell
some
yeah.
enemies. So I know I had a couple questions in the RPG Cave section of the Discord. I'll keep everybody updated. I'll let y'all know how it goes and if I think it's worth it. Right now I'm waiting for that little like something like to bring me over the edge, but I'll let y'all know if it changes.
Give me a little zip. Give me a little spice.
A little hit,
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, a little sizzle on the steak.
A little.
I get it.
Outside of that, I'm still playing Lego Horizons, so we have unlocked Tirsa. We found her. She's alive. She
Tirsa?
throws. Yeah, she's like not the mom, but like the old woman who was in charge of the whole village or something.
Okay.
I don't know. We found her. We got her. We were looking for her and we got her, and I was like, is the game over with? No, it's not over with.
I'm real.
No, you got a mystery
No,
to
yeah.
solve. You got stuff to figure
I'm
out.
realizing that I don't remember any of the characters' names in Horizon other than Ahoy.
Oh,
No.
yeah. Oh, I'm not even playing as Ahoy anymore. I'm playing as Tirsa, and she throws chickens.
Oh, you can play as
And I'm
her?
like, yeah, you throw chickens and they're bombs.
Oh, just like
The
in
chicken
Zelda, just
turns
like
into
Link.
a banana, which turns into a
That's right.
carrot, which turns into a crab, which turns into an egg.
Right, just like real life.
That's a long-winded way of getting there. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're thriving. She loves to talk about how old she is, so we love that for her.
I get it.
Old people love to.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
But I
old
think
people
yeah,
love
I
to
get
talk
it.
about
it's
that.
fine. She just loves talking about how old she is, and I'm like, okay. But we had our first real big boss battle, and I only died 3 times, so we're back. We're
Look at
good.
you.
We're moving
Yeah,
on.
We're back.
We are. I added. You can edit like some of the home bases, and I put porta potties everywhere, so no one will have bathroom problems.
Thank goodness.
You're not no scarcity
No
for
plumbing
bathrooms.
over there, huh? It's all just porta potties. Yeah.
just porta potties. That's all. And yeah, so we're just
It's Lego.
hanging out in
I
Lego
figured you
Horizon.
could build a plumbing system with Lego.
I guess
You know.
I also have statues of the hot dog man everywhere. So we have the hot dog man, and we've got toilets.
Hell yeah.
I love it.
Everything we can eat. Mm-hmm.
I love
You
that.
can't think too hard about porta potties. You know what I'm saying? You can't really think about what's going on.
It's pretty disgusting.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
it's
nasty.
Oh, stop. I was at a road race this weekend, and people are just, I'm like, how?
Yeah,
How
Just one after
do you
another.
act this way? How?
piling on.
How do
Piling on.
you miss?
How do you miss? How do you
miss?
miss?
Yeah.
I
Man.
should not walk into one and there's stuff on the floor. That should just not happen.
Yeah.
Especially before the race has even started. You're not tired. Nothing is wrong with you.
I want to say, first of all, I agree. I'm 100%
waiting for the
agree.
but?
Okay. There's no but. It's an and. Okay. It's a compounding issue that I just want to enlighten maybe those who don't use the urinals, like some of those who do.
Some of us
It's
can't.
a compounding issue. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So you might not be aware of like kind of what happens. There's an issue that happens where maybe it starts with somebody who has terrible aim. Maybe they got a little drizzle thing happening, and so it creates a puddle on the floor. And the puddle on the floor means that the next person can't stand quite as close as they normally would. So they got to stand a little further back, and then maybe that creates a larger puddle, and then that makes the next person stand even further. So the reason I'm telling you this, Amanda, is because you reminded me of a situation yesterday at work. I went to the restroom, and there was a moat. They had to like cross a moat. They had like animals swimming around in there. It was disgusting.
Gators.
And I'm like, hey, was this one person? Like, how did this happen?
Yeah.
And so in my head, I created like a Russian doll scenario,
Oh, yeah.
where it's just like one after another.
I don't think anybody should be missing or dribbling or anything. Go to the bathroom like a normal human. You can't do
Go
it
in the woods.
Body, go in the woods.
Yeah.
Go in the
Yep,
woods. You
like
can't
God
make a
intended.
mistake in the woods. Yeah,
That's
just
true.
Go out there.
I watch a lot of YouTube channels that are like outdoorsy people like going camping and stuff. I love that stuff. Outdoor Boys, R.I.P. They retired, but I love that channel. Yeah.
I thought they died outdoors.
They didn't die. They didn't die.
Gone,
They
but
just
not
retired.
forgotten.
Yeah, and they were really good at living outdoors until they got
Until they got
attacked.
mauled by a grizzly.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, they didn't die. But I watched a lot of their videos
Honey
until
badger got
they
their ass.
retired. And I was thinking to myself, like, every time I watch them though, I'm like, man, this guy must be so used to pooping outdoors.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't have toilet
That's
paper with
crazy.
him. Like, he's just utter and just kind of let it. Yeah, I don't know, man. I
Just
feel like
hold it.
I would. I feel like I would hold it for a really
But
long
how do you
time.
wipe?
Yeah, that's what I mean. How do you?
How
Are you
gonna
wiping
wipe
with
it away?
leaves? What are you doing? Yeah, I don't know.
You go
What if
butt to the
there's,
sky
like,
and wait for a rain.
wait for the God's shower to take care of
God's bidet.
What if there's an inchworm on the leaf?
Not
And
an
the
Inchworm
inchworm gets
bidet.
up in there, and now you have a parasite in your booty hole.
that. Well, I mean, people did it for a long time. I
sure did.
reckon
Like, everyone probably just smelled really bad. It's fine.
they definitely
Oh, my
did.
Lord.
Yeah.
Anywho, the other
else you been
games I'm playing. So I'm still playing Fortnite, of course. No big major updates there yet,
Mm.
but we're playing Blitz, so that's fun. We played with a couple people in the community. Winter Gamer being one of them. Blitz is really fun. It's a very fast game, so I like that. So we're playing that, and then tomorrow I'm playing League of Legends, and I can't wait to be ripped apart on the internet. It's fine. So we'll just boobly bop boop over that. And then the last thing, I wrote a note here. I said, I also downloaded Monument Valley on the Epic Game Store because Lockless said it was free, so I did it because hashtag Lockfluence, and I want to play it. Oh, I want to play it, so I might, yeah.
Hell yeah.
So now I have
Very good.
Monument Valley, but it's not the new one.
It's the first one.
I
Like
don't know what it is.
Just Monument Valley, just by itself.
I think so,
Yeah.
yeah. But it was free on the Epic Game Store, so we like free 99.
Yeah, that's a
So-
great price.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I created a new hashtag Lockfluence.
Lockfluence. Yeah. I mean, she's influenced many and created Droid Cam, as we learned.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Just vibes. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's it. But Starthina is asking us to continue to talk about poop, so
I mean, we
I don't
can.
really want, I guess.
Amanda was in the middle of saying, "I don't really want
I
to."
don't really want to, but okay.
What about during runs? What about the, you
I
go
don't.
for
What do you do?
a long run, you're like, uh-oh, you get a nervous tummy kind of thing?
Does that happen? Has that ever happened to y'all?
Sometimes if I take my vitamin C too close to a run, and if you Google this, it's a thing, you can get the runs from vitamin
Oh
C
no.
running. But I just run to the closest, like if there's like a coffee shop, like a Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts. I just run in there. But I normally don't have that. I just go to the bathroom 800 times before
That's
I
true.
leave the house.
Yeah, that helps.
Yeah.
So
Cleanse.
Imodium, Yon32 says
Yeah.
in the chat. Some people do that. Some people do that.
That's a
before
good idea.
marathons.
Why didn't I think of that? That's a really good idea.
I don't think I've ever.
What is it? That sounds
I
like Harry
think it
Potter
stops
spell.
you
What are you
from
talking
going
about?
to
Imodium?
the bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Oftentimes,
stops
if like
you
you
up?
travel, you might take Imodium. You
Okay.
take you get like a little sickness, a
Never
little
heard of
tummy
it.
sickness. Oh,
Yeah,
is it a Canadian? This is where I'm like,
No,
I'm
it's
not aware.
My
Sometimes I run
mother
into like
takes it. Sorry, Mom.
Oh, okay, yeah,
I've never heard of it.
Imodium.
sounds
I wonder
like
what the
Imodium.
yeah, it does sound like. That's what we do to ourselves when we take it.
Yeah. It
It's like
immobilizes your bowels.
That's all medicine is. We're
Yeah, basically, yeah. Just
Oh my god. So yeah, I don't think I've ever gone on a run, but I have watched a major marathon, and a man ran by, and he had poop all
And he
down
just
his
goes.
legs because he had pooped
Mhm.
himself, and he
Ooh.
just kept going.
pretty
So,
crazy.
oh,
it was gross.
what a trooper.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah,
Yeah, poop.
that's wild. Well, yeah. Shout
shouts
outs
to
to
poop. Making a comeback.
We-
Making a
Poop's
comeback.
making a comeback, man. We all do it. We all do it.
As it turns out.
Anyway, yeah. Everybody poops, man.
Great book.
That
Recommend
is
to
a
your
great book.
child. Everybody poops.
Classic book.
Classic.
I've been playing Silksong, and that's really about it. That's
Imagine
really about it.
firing up the podcast. Oh man, Silksong is a hotness right now. One of the highest rated games ever on Open Critic. Oh my gosh, this podcast, they're going to talk about Hollow Knight, and they got to get through 30 minutes or whatever the hell that was.
Imodium.
Yeah.
Well, you take the medicine and then you can let it, come out afterwards.
Yep.
You just ran your own marathon.
Yeah. I did run this
Young
weekend.
32.
Not a full, but I did a half this
Yeah,
weekend.
32
Still
is like
doing it.
speaking in tongues here in the chat. What is that?
Yeah,
Loperamide?
Loperamide. I don't know that one.
What the
That's
heck
that
are
doesn't
you
come to this
taking
part
over
of
there,
Canada.
Jan?
Sorry,
Watch
Jan.
yourself.
Yeah.
Read it backwards. Does it make sense backwards? I don't know.
Yeah. Edamurapol.
I think it makes more sense backwards.
I think it does
actually.
too.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
maybe.
Edamura.
Oh, the drug name in Imodium. Oh, okay. Oh, that didn't help us.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the active ingredient in Imodium.
Okay.
That's okay. Well, maybe next time.
Yeah.
Kind of like Tylenol is
Acetaminophen.
Is that what
Yeah.
it's? Yeah. No. Tylenol.
It's just Tylenol.
It's just
Let's be
Tylenol.
honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vibes, I guess.
Yeah. Silksong's good. I like it. It's good. There's a lot of discourse around
Sure
Silksong
is.
right now
Yeah.
on the internet. Is it too difficult? Is it unfair? All this stuff. I mean, the game is hard, right? Like it definitely is difficult. And I do think it is more difficult than the first game. I think that this game relies, the character you're playing as, Hornet, who was a character in the first game, is now the playable character of this one. She's a lot more agile. She moves a lot faster. She has a lot more movement capabilities. And so I think that the game's difficulty is kind of ratcheted up to kind of make up for that. The fact that you as the player have way more options now, but it is difficult. I'm not going to lie to y'all. It is hard. But it's the kind of thing, I mean, it's that typical Souls thing, right? Where when you figure it out, when you learn the patterns and you overcome, it feels great. The big thing, I do have a couple of little issues with it though, in that the bosses, I think pretty much all of, if not all of them, most of the bosses, when they hit you, they deal 2 damage, which seems a little much for me. And I don't remember how it was in Hollow Knight 1 or 1, if you like. I haven't played Hollow Knight in forever. You played it more recently than me, Sean.
That doesn't help. Honestly, for me, I could have played it yesterday compared to other people's like 4 years ago, and we'd be about the same. Like
Sure.
I don't know. I got hit in the head a lot yesterday. Did I mention that yet?
That's fair.
Yeah.
You got
I have no
smacked in the
idea.
head. But that's pips of health. So you can take only like maximum 3 hits before you have to try to heal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it does make the bosses difficult just by virtue of how much damage you take compared to them. So there is that. It still does have like that kind of in Hollow Knight, one of the big kind of like gameplay gimmicks or combat gimmicks or whatever is that you kind of have the ability to like recover your own health with like a resource that you're having to try to regenerate. In this, it's silk. And so it kind of works like Bloodborne a little bit. Like every time you hit an enemy, you gain back silk, and when you have enough of it, you can heal yourself.
Okay.
So that's essentially what they're doing.
Yeah,
there.
that was in the first game too. I think I want to say.
Yeah, something similar.
Yeah.
Yes, Amanda.
So where does the song part come in? You said still.
Yeah.
Where's the song?
So it actually does play a pretty major role. The actual like musical element plays a pretty big role in the story of the game, as it turns out.
Even.
A critical role in the story of the game. Yeah, you get an ability called the Needle In, where Hornet like jabs her needle weapon into the ground, and she can kind of play the silk like a little cello or something.
She can play a silk song.
And she literally plays a silk song. Yeah, perfect. It's a big part of the story actually. And yeah, I mean the coolest thing to me about the game is like to me, and I really enjoyed the first Hollow Knight. I think it's great. Like, I think it's one of the great indie games of this entire generation. Like, I love it. This I think improves upon the like world design, like the structure of Hollow Knight. I feel way more connected and invested in the world, and I feel like the flow of it's better. I felt like a lot of times in the first Hollow Knight, I was like, okay, where am I going? Like where do I gotta go? Like, what am I doing?
Yeah. Especially the beginning. I feel like the beginning of the first game, if I remember correctly, like it really is one of those just stick with it, bud. Like play it and just like it's not super welcoming. No. Aside from the initial, you whack the enemies and it feels good, and that's kind of neat. You discover new areas, but you get like kind of put on your ass a couple of times, and you really do have to stick with it. You have to save up your currency to upgrade your abilities and find new places. Like it eventually, sort of part of the reward I remember from the first game is that you start to overcome that initial pushback, and that's kind of a classic, I would say, more Metroidvania trope than. That actually has been adopted more into like the Souls-like games. But that I remember from the first game. Sounds like the same with the second. And now having played the first one, I think I'm just kind of like ready for it, I guess. Like maybe that's the recency bias that might come into this when I finally jump into it. I'll be playing it on Xbox for me.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say it looks and runs great on Switch. There's a Switch 2 version. So
okay.
Like,
dang, Team Cherry gets those development kits. Wow.
Yep. I mean, look, dude, I don't know if you saw when this came out, it melted all of the storefronts. Like all of them.
I love it so much.
They all went down. Dude, Steam went down.
Steam went down.
Never happens.
No kidding. I love this so much. It reminds me, I was listening to the role-playing game cave right here at Carpool Gaming, and Ryan was talking about Ninja Gaiden. And like both Ryan and Garrett, they're both like, that's gonna be amazing for you. For Ryan. Like just these moments, I'm like, I love that. And right now it seems like the world is kind of having that with Hollow Knight, like for better or worse. It's just, I don't know. I live for this. It doesn't seem like it happens all that often. So often, like a game comes out, we're like, oh, that's kind of neat and great. And it's like, no, I want it to melt the servers. I want this thing to break. I love it. It's just very exciting. It's kind of neat.
Yeah, dude. Yes. Like everybody was trying. I literally, when it came out, I couldn't buy it for like 30 minutes. I couldn't even, the eShop wouldn't work. Like, So they clearly, they very clearly have a massive hit on their hands already.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's cool. Like you do still have those typical Hollow Knight things. One thing that I think differentiates Hollow Knight from other Metroidvania is like you actually have to buy your map, and like a lot of the map functionality you do have to like get separately. Like even the ability to see yourself on the map. You have to buy that. Like you have to earn the ability to see where you are on the map. And that's not going to be for everybody, you know, and like, you know, the ability to put markers on the map. You have to buy those things.
I'm such a homer for this game, you guys. Like I had come in with a massive bias because I closed out the original Hollow Knight on such a high, and the same with Celeste as well. Like I respond to those complaints and I'm like, it's just as well. Like my response is always like, it's just as well that you have to buy the map, because then you just get to not focus on going to a specific place. You just play the game. You don't necessarily need to focus on where exactly you are, because maybe it helps to enhance your like awareness on where you are in the world, and helps like keep you focused on like some of the detail in the world. Because as soon as I unlock the detail in the map and I unlock the ability to see where I am in the map, I'm gameplay map. I'm flipping back and forth all the time. And it takes me out of the actual game itself. And so in the beginning of the game, I know it might be frustrating, but I would encourage people to maybe embrace the forced just immersion. You're just going to be in the game. You're going to be playing. You're going to be beating up enemies. You're going to be getting currency, and just enjoy that. It's kind of like what I tell my kids, like, just enjoy being a kid, you know? It's going to you're going to grow up and it's going to be all these responsibilities, you know?
Totally.
You're going to have to manage a budget. You're going to have to move, you know? Goodness gracious.
Hit your head?
You're going to have to...
Yeah.
You're going to be tall enough to hit your head on stuff.
And you know, like it's nice to get lost in these environments too, because the environments in this one are way more like, the word I want to use is lush. Like the detail in it's a beautiful game. Like this is the opening of the game right here. And just like the lighting of it, the way everything moves, the like particle effects and like the animation, it just looks so much cleaner than even the first game already looked great. Yeah. But like something about this one, man, it's a beautiful game. I think that a big problem that people are having with the difficulty is the run back on some of the bosses. And what I mean by that, if you've ever played like a Souls game, like a challenging kind of like, you know, we're going to go fight hard bosses kind of game, there's always that moment where you die and you have to run back to the boss, right? And in this game, it can be tough. Like the run backs can be hard. Like it can be hard to just get back to the boss and then get your ass kicked again. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I've definitely had those moments playing the game where I'll go to, you know, run up to a fight, get my ass kicked, and then you die, and then you have to go all the way back. And it's like, it's difficult. And some of the platforming in this game is pretty difficult. I'm going to try to find a moment here on my stream VOD. This moment here, oh, sorry, go ahead, Amanda. What's up?
Is there different difficulty options, or is there only one?
Only one.
Ugh,
only one
never
difficulty.
Mind.
The difficulty option is difficult.
Difficult.
Yes. So if you can tell here, these little platforms, Hornet, at least by her default, she has this kind of like angular like down slash, and you have to like angle yourself to diagonally bounce off of these platforms. It's hard. Like it's difficult to do, and the game asks you to do it kind of a lot. And what I'm doing right now and like dying over and over again, that's on the run back to a fight I was dying on. You know what I mean? So so the game is hard.
But it's like, training you. Like that's I'm such a homer. Like, because most people are going to look at that and go, no, not for me at all. But I'm like, I know what it's doing. Like it's forcing you to hone, because you won't be able to do the boss. And that's like, honestly, that's kind of brilliant game design. Like if a game is training you, it's tutorializing you, even though it doesn't have like a tutorial screen. And I can just see Amanda's face, like she's just like, no, this is not
it. Stings because I like it aesthetically, and I think I would like the game, but I would hate to get it and just be too frustrated. Though I guess I was frustrated with Celeste, and I eventually got through that. But it is a funny differentiation for you, at least the way that I look at it. Like I was wholeheartedly recommending, I wanted you to play Celeste. Like I was like, I can't wait for you to experience the story and the overcoming of what I love about Celeste is like the difficulty of the game ties into the story and the experience of the character. Like it's just it makes so much sense. Like in a lot of ways, maybe Hollow
Hollow Knight might just be difficult for difficulty's sake, to different.
This one actually does tie it into the story.
Okay, well, there you go. I mean, so maybe that could be different. I just felt like Celeste was very touching.
Yes.
And you mentioned the environments being very lush in this. This is where my I've been hitting the head too many times. I feel like the first game was the world under some sort of decay, something was happening, and so everything was dead, and there's just bones everywhere, and so in this game, obviously, I think it's happening afterwards. There's much more green space, more flowery, almost not quite ori, but it does seem like there's more color to it versus the sort of black and gray and white of the first game.
Yeah, there are still areas that are like that, that kind of do evoke the first game. But I mean, a good example of this to your point, Sean, and I could not agree more. I think that I love the way the game is kind of training you to play it and get better and persevere, which is I love that about games. And I love looking at, early gameplay. What I just showed y'all was me kind of an hour into the game. And this is me kind of 3 hours into the game fighting a boss.
100%.
And now I'm I'm doing it.
Look at you.
You know what I mean?
You're doing the thing.
I'm figuring it out, and it's like a dance. You know what I mean? You're dying and you're learning and stuff, but you are learning and you are getting better. And I love that. Personally,
oh, it looks so good. I can't wait to play this. This stupid movie. I can't believe they dropped this game out of nowhere right in the middle of all of this. Holy crap. I can't wait.
Yeah. And there's an argument to me because what Celeste did, right? Celeste had options. Celeste had the option for people who did have too hard of a time to turn on and stuff like this. And I think that Hollow Knight could stand to have something like that. But at the same time, I also think that there is something about them being true to their vision, to their intent, which is the game. This is what the game is, and it is difficult. And if you want to finish it, you will have to have a certain level of perseverance. And the game, the story of the game, not to get too much into spoilers, but this character Hornet, she in the beginning of the game gets kidnapped and taken to this other place, which is a very religiously charged place called Farloom. And all of these people are pilgrims that want to journey up to this citadel. And in order to do that, it's very dangerous, and they put themselves through hell to get to where they think will, give them the ultimate enlightenment and stuff like this. And so the currency in the game are rosary beads, it has this almost I hope I don't offend anybody by saying this, almost this Catholic self-suffering, to the game's story. It has some of those themes to it. And to me, that's almost the extra sauce. I think it does give a little bit of meaning to the difficulty. It gives the difficulty, like Celeste, a little bit of in-universe reasoning behind it. It doesn't feel difficult for difficulty's sake. And in fact, I think the game is kind of in a lot of ways more friendly than the first game because Hornet is so mobile and she does have you're dashing around and she's so fast, she's so agile. I don't know, there's something about that. And the game I think is way better about giving you more benches than Hollow Knight 1. More rest spots.
The spot. Yeah.
The difference is in this one, you have to pay for a lot of them. A lot of them you have to actually pay for with rosary beads, but you can, make the game a little easier for yourself that way. So, it's interesting, man. I really, really like it. I'll put it to you this way. Since it came out, this is the longest I've gone without playing UFO 50.
There it is. Yep.
And I mean, that's what that's about as ringing of an endorsement as I can give Hollow Knight.
I want one of those
Silksong.
accolades trailers and IGN says it's a masterpiece and Carpool Gaming says it took me away from UFO 50.
Yeah. I mean, it's all I want to play right now. And the biomes are so cool and the music is incredible and I'm really enjoying it. I've had my moments. I've had my rage. These guys, these assholes. There's a moment in this game, and I got it on stream. There's a moment in this game where there's a long stretch. It was actually the one I was showing you guys earlier with the ants and stuff, that kind of area.
Yeah.
There's a long stretch of the game where there's no bench and the run backs. You finally find a bench and it's a troll bench. It hurts you, like it kills you if you try to sit on it.
I want to say that was in the first game as well. I think there was something like that.
I'm like, dude, I was like, this is crazy. I can't believe you guys do that. And you can like deactivate it, like you can deactivate the trap.
Right.
But you don't know that when you first see it. You're like, thank God, a bench. Oh my God. And then you sit in it and just it just kills you.
I would totally do that if I made games. I would absolutely do the same thing.
Yeah, but it's a lot of fun, man. I'm having a really good time with it. One thing that I actually haven't talked about yet that also I think differentiates it from the first one, Hornet. In the first game, like the knight, the Hollow Knight or whatever, like he plays one way, you know, like that's the way he plays. In this one, you get these, they're called crests, and they completely change Hornet's moveset. Every one that you get, I have like 5 so far. They change the way that she attacks, the way that she moves, the way that she, like there's one that makes her feel basically like the knight from the first game.
Interesting.
Where she has like kind of more of a, like her downward attack is not at an angle. It's like a pogo, like how it was in the first game.
Yep. Or the first one. Like Hollow Knight.
Yeah, and then there's one where like her attacks are really slow, but like they're very powerful, and they have like a kind of big arc to it. And if she if you take damage, like you go into this like berserk mode that makes you deal more damage and stuff.
I love it. Oh,
it's like more of an RPG than the first game was. Like you're making builds, you know. Very, very cool. To me, it was worth the wait. And again, I love the first game. This one, to me, I'm more locked in on this one than I ever was in the first one. Like, I'm more like, this is what I want to do right now. Until I get to the end, I'm doing all the side missions. I'm like clearing out all the biomes. Like, I'm really, really enjoying it so far. I love
that.
So,
did you have anything sort of like other than UFO 50, like vying for your attention? Like, is there any? Again, RPG Cave did a nice little rundown of the games that are up and coming, and I love that. Yeah. Guys could just check it out. Whether you're into RPGs or not, just go. It's a great show. And I was like, man, there is a lot coming soon. And so this is kind of sliding in at the perfect spot just to kick off the spoopy season, maybe a little bit here.
So.
The holiday rush of games, you know?
Perfect for me. I cleared the decks for it because like we had the new Kirby DLC. Like I went through that. I finished up Shinobi. You know, like I was making room for this, you know.
Yep.
But UFO 50 was like my mainstay. Like I was playing it every day. And yeah, I haven't booted up UFO 50 since this came out. Not for like lack of wanting to, it's just that's how much I'm enjoying this. When I have gaming time, it's what I want to play. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. And also, I wanted to bring up this comment from Yarden. I would die for Sherma. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk.
You're saying that you're making room for it. I literally couldn't have less room. I have a metric ton of stuffies just hanging around here that I just had to step aside.
Look at you.
I have all this stuff. What is this?
Ochi, a glow Pikmin.
Yeah, that's a pretty good. What kind of Pikmin is this? This is a pretty
glow Pikmin.
Oh, it's a glow. That's right. Yeah, look at his eyes. That's
from Pikmin 4.
Yeah, it's from Pikmin 4. Mm-hmm. Why do you have that? Are those your kids or those?
I have children. I have.
I'm just checking.
Why do you have that?
Why do you have that? You didn't have that before.
Yeah, well, you know, I've got jumping spiders stuffies over here too.
Jumping spiders?
That's kind of
Well, they got stuffies of that. Oh, okay, yeah. He's kind of cute
little guy.
Yeah.
I was thinking it'd be like a realistic jumping spider, but yeah, I guess.
Well, it's kind of like a cute Gears of War kind of thing.
Yeah. That's not the Berserker, that's the Corpser.
The Corpser.
Gears of War. Yeah, Corpser.
Yep. Pretty good stuff.
Okay. Yep. What else you got?
Pretty good. What else you got over there?
Just a ton of stuff. I got like this.
Also, you threw it. You're going to have to pick that up after.
You should see the pile that I'm picking this up from. Like, you guys don't understand. I could break an ankle stepping through this pile because I don't have an upstairs. It has no carpet. The only place to put stuff is down. Like, listen to this. I closed the door to this room for the first time since taking possession of this house. I've had stuff going through, it's a mess. I'm in a mess.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Everything's fine. Everything will be all right.
Okay.
But it's a mess.
Where are the babies? Are they there?
Like my children?
Yeah. Are they
They're like
there?
on the, yeah, they're under my desk right now. They're just sitting
Okay.
quietly.
I don't know. Are they at that house? Or are they
I've got
not at that house?
no, I've got a TV set up upstairs. Like it's a disaster, you guys. I have so much stuff just
moving
everywhere.
sucks.
Oh
much.
man. Yep.
Okay.
Internet
sucks.
works though.
That's good.
Yeah, well, that's good.
That's a big win.
You made damn sure you were hardwired.
I am hard. I even did a speed test. We're
Hell
doing
yeah.
okay over here. We're all right.
Nice. That'll work,
Yep.
huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Good.
Yep. Anyway, what were we talking about? Hollow Knight?
Silksong's good. I like it a lot. And yes, Yard and I
play it.
agree. Sherma's really. I think you'll like it. I think you'll have a good time with it, especially
wait.
being a fan of the first game. Yeah.
It's funny because like I didn't leave the first game like wanting. I didn't finish it going
Right.
like, my goodness, I can't wait for like another adventure. And like I was very satiated by the first one, and I probably could have seen myself going back to that one, you know, a couple times in the future. Just like I kind of the way I think of Celeste. Like actually almost exactly. I don't go, I can't wait for them to make a Celeste sequel. I would
Right.
kind of don't actually want them to. And so I guess now that Silksong is here, I'm happy that everybody seems to like it. And it was sitting at like 100 on OpenCritic for at least
Crazy.
a couple minutes. Like pretty insane, very
By the way,
highly rated.
I don't know how these people are finishing the game quickly enough to review it. Like
They're
that.
not. They're
Like,
not. They're telling on
dude,
themselves, you guys. I'm telling you, it's a mess out there.
The game's been out for 5 days, and people did not get review copies early. And it's a long. I have like 25 hours in it. And I am not done. Like, it's a long game. In fact, I think one of the achievements, like the speed run achievement for it, is to 100% it in like under 30 hours or something. Like the speed run.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
So
Yeah.
it's a long game, man. And I just kind of, I don't know. I don't get it. Like, I don't see how people could have finished this and put together a review by now. Like,
Well,
makes no sense to me. But
probably because it didn't happen.
probably
Or
not.
they don't sleep.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I like the game a lot. I think it's really good. I enjoy it. Yeah, well, Jan32 says Delroy finished it on Saturday. I don't think he did. I mean, I don't know. I haven't talked to him privately.
Yeah, I think
about
he's
it,
a
but
liar.
Well, no, he posted
what
a
you're saying.
picture. He posted a picture of the credits, but people have been doing that as a joke because you can just view the credits whenever you want.
Oh,
you know?
that's hilarious.
So people have been like posting pictures of the credits, being like, "Yeah, I already beat it," you know.
Yeah.
And who knows? Like maybe he. But I just,
Tee-hee.
I have a hard time believing people are already finishing this thing like that. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah,
Who
well.
cares? It's a good game. I like it. People should play it. I think
I
it's
love
on
it.
Game Pass too, which is crazy.
Sure is.
Like wild.
And it's
get
20
for Game
bucks.
Pass.
Isn't it 20 bucks?
Yeah,
19 like
20
USD?
bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good on them, man.
Yep.
It is a win. Like it is
Multi-millionaires
a win.
again.
Dude, yeah. I mean, tell me about it.
Good. Good for them.
Okay. Y'all want to answer questions? We got a couple questions.
I will answer to the best of my ability tonight.
Yeah. We will make a nominal podcast to the to the best
Yes.
of.
We will read the
produce
questions and provide
podcast.
responses.
We are able to I mean, yeah, Jan32, maybe he did do it. I don't know. All right, let's get into this question here from Hoots. Hoots says, Ubisoft has come out and stated that the reason the Switch 2 edition of Star Wars Outlaws was released on a game keycard was because they were unable to get the performance and load times they needed when running the game off the card. This is also evidenced when you compare the initial load time of Mario Kart World from the physical card to loading it from internal storage. Does this change your opinion on game keycards? Does it change your opinion of Ubisoft? Would you prefer it if a third-party game like Outlaws was only available digitally, assuming they could never get it to run off the cartridge? Should Nintendo have put more effort into making sure their game cartridges had read and write speeds comparable to Nintendo's own onboard internal storage? To get technical, I believe the read-write speeds off the cartridge is 400 per second, 400 megabytes, I guess, per second, versus the 8 to 900 you get from the onboard system storage and the high-speed micro SD cards. Also, please feel free to correct if this statement is false. No, I think you're right. And to put that long question into layman's terms, essentially, if you load it off of the system, like if you download a game digitally and you have it on your system, the read-write speed of like from doing it that way off of the Switch 2 is about twice as fast as opposed to if you were to read it off of a cartridge. Like if you were to buy the game in the box, use the cartridge. And so because of that, the reason that Ubisoft did the Star Wars Outlaws Switch 2 port as a game key card is because they said, we designed this game with the streaming capabilities and like the faster read and write speeds of the Xbox and the PS5. So we needed to do this as a game key card because we would not be able to have this game run off of the cartridge at the speed that the cartridge provides. So the question is kind of like, do you think it's like worth the trade-off? Like, should Nintendo have invested more in making the cartridge, the actual carts, write as fast as their internal storage? And like, is it like a valid reason? Should they, would you prefer it if they just went all digital, with this and stuff like that? So it's tricky. Like I get it because tricky.
My brain is that gif of the woman where it's like the a squared plus b squared equals c squared. It's a triangle, and she's like
all zooming at her face. Yeah, that blonde woman.
That's me. With this, the whole time you were reading that question, I was like,
"What?
Yeah.
What
It's a lot. It's a pretty it's a pretty nuanced and sophisticated series of questions.
It's
but a lot of people.
Too much math for Mando. Even
I could translate maybe a little bit. I could try here.
Let's hear it, Dad.
Okay, so Ubisoft made a game called Star Wars Outlaws. It's on Nintendo Switch 2 system console.
Yes.
You play the game. If you want to buy it physical, you can buy it physical, but it's a sham. It's fake. The game is not on the cartridge that you are buying. You insert the cartridge, which allows you to download and install the game onto your system. And they said that they did that because when you download it onto the system, it plays fast. And if you want to play it off of the cartridge, it plays slow. And I think that's a pretty basic way of saying it. Now, here's a further here's more translation, some professional translation. I think this is so inflammatory, it's crazy.
Go ahead.
I think it would be a lot for Nintendo to make their cartridges that fast because they would pass the cost of that along to the consumer. We would all be paying even more for physical games because basically it's like buying like a super fast, like an SD card. Like a really simplified way of putting it is like, think about when you bought like your old micro SD cards for last Switch with the SD card, the Express things this time, and it's way more. Imagine that on every single physical game. Nintendo would be passing that along to every single physical game buyer that plays those games. So there's that. I think this is the inflammatory part. I think Ubisoft is passing the buck here a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we just exited a whole generation where you just installed the game off of the physical media onto the console itself. And I'm not sure why that's not an option now. I think that they still could have put the game on the cartridge and then maybe it could have installed onto the Switch and then you don't have the issue. The game cartridge, the game key card doesn't have the game on it, right? So if you don't have the internet, it does you no good to have this game key card, and in the future sometime you won't have the access to download that game anymore. That cartridge, that game key card is no good to you anyways. So I just think maybe it's kind of on both sides here. Nintendo maybe set us up for, or set developers up for maybe a crappy situation. I think Ubisoft maybe went like, well, this is the best we got. And they looked at one option and went like, we'll go with that. It's kind of my quick take on it.
Yeah, you're probably well, and in addition to that, like the reason most third-party developers are going the game keycard route is because the cartridges that Nintendo has made available are not big enough to hold something like a Star Wars Outlaws. So like it doesn't have, I think it has like 64 gigs of storage or something like that, if I'm right. And like Star Wars Outlaws is a bigger game than that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's pretty nuts. It's pretty nuts how big we went through this, oddly enough, with the 64. Like, it's the reason Final Fantasy went to PlayStation, because they needed more media storage. And so that came in the form of CD-ROM versus the cartridge. And now here we are, where it's like digital just seems to be better because you can download it. And there really is no physical limit. Like, there's a physical limitation, right, of the cartridges, of how much you can put onto it. So that makes it tricky. And I don't make games, so like, I'm talking out of my ass. Let's be honest.
Yeah, we don't have like an educated opinion on the ins and outs of how this stuff works, but the difference between, I think that comparison is apt. The difference is now people want to support Nintendo Switch 2 because it's so popular. Nintendo is way more popular now than they were even when the N64 came out. So like almost to not have your game on Switch 2 is almost worse, you know.
100%.
And so like I think that Nintendo knows that they're in that position. They know that they're the pretty girl at the dance now, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And so they can kind of afford that. They can say like, well, hey, y'all figure it out. Like we have game key cards. You can use that, I guess. And for Nintendo, like they get a bigger cut when you buy the thing digitally anyway. They would love for you to just say screw it and buy the digital version. So
yeah. And I'll say, like, I'm not, I love this game. I played it on Xbox. I think it's really, really good. People should play it. I'm not necessarily like the physical homer that a lot of people are out there anyway. So, like, I don't really have a dog in the fight on this one. I'm not going, I really wanted Star Wars Outlaws on physical anyway. Like, probably not. You know?
Sure.
Like, if I'm going to play it on Switch 2, I probably would have bought it digital anyway. So, it doesn't impact me personally.
I'm with you. Yeah. And Amanda, she was, you know, day one on Star Wars Outlaws anyway.
Oh,
she was locked in.
As the official Carpool Gaming biggest Star Wars fan, like the one who's going to know all the Star Wars, I was a day one.
All the Star Wars.
All the Star Wars.
The
all
wars.
of it. All of the people in the lightsabers and the R2D2s and the
she's got it.
B-boops.
Yeah, the bee-boops. Yep.
Yeah, the slugs, all those people. I'm very
The
connected.
slugs.
You just stopped all. You should
Jabba the slug.
Yeah, isn't he a big slug?
Yeah, you Jabba the slug.
Yeah, duh. See, I was Princess Leia for Halloween once. I know.
I can see
Oh
it.
yeah, I could see it too. Yeah.
I didn't know who I was. My mom was like, "You're gonna be this character," and I was like, "Who?"
Even
But I
back
was her,
then.
and I had this laser gun, and I was like, so
Yeah.
Pretty good.
yeah. But yes, as our in-house Star Wars expert,
Yeah, our authority. Mhm.
of course, like yes, get the game physical, even though it's sounding like it's not really physical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. It'll be a
Come
fun.
to me
It'll be
with
okay.
any
out there.
other Star Wars questions. Come to me. I'll help you out.
Yeah.
Let me help you.
Speaking
Send
of
in all
Star
your-
Wars, my Facebook, like my marketplace, I'm on there all the time. I'm selling all my stuff. Somebody nearby is selling all those old books, those Timothy Zahn books.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh man, $5 each. Your boy might just
Hell
be going pick
yeah.
up some books and jumping into the book crafters, and maybe
Let's
that's
go.
what I talk about. Everybody talk
bring a
about
little-
their cute crafts and everything. I'm like, I read Star Wars.
Everyone's like,
Yeah.
yay!
I read a 20-year-old
good.
Thrawn book.
Yeah, it's basically like fan fiction at this point.
Yeah. None of it's canon, even a
No
little
canon.
bit.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. Well, yeah. The bottom line though, the game is really good. I think I liked it a lot, and I watched videos of the Switch 2 port. Pretty good, man. Considering it's running on a Switch 2, kind of crazy actually how well they have this thing running. So it seems like it's a pretty solid port. So if this is like what you've been waiting on to play Star Wars Outlaws, you should play it. It's a good game.
It's a good game.
And
yeah.
if you play it, you get the famous "Thank you for playing me."
That's true.
Yeah, from Yves Guillemot. Yeah, that's true.
Guillemot,
That
who's
should be like
probably-
the sound clip when the Ubisoft logo shows
Hello.
up at the start. Hello. Instead of like EA Sports, it's in the game. It's like
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Ubisoft.
Thank you for playing me.
It should play like some kind of sweeping sound, like a hello, like something like that, like the THX, like
No,
the-
but like really French though, like some sort of like what's like a French instrument, like
yeah.
a
like
I
an
don't even-
accordion or something.
Yeah, it's like
Aw.
yeah, the THX but with an accordion.
yeah.
You gotta get a
Hello.
soundbite of him for the Twitch stream. I don't
Oh
know why
my
we don't
God.
already have it. Thank you for
Seriously, we
playing
need a
me.
button.
Yeah, we do need a button for Yves Guillemot.
Someone write
Yeah.
it down.
Lachlan has
Well,
SpongeBob on her streams.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, how
Look at
are
that.
you? And we just have hello.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you for playing me.
Thank you for watching me.
That'd be pretty good. Okay. Well, thank you for the question, Hoots. We have one last question this week from the Yiggy Collector, who says, "Hey, Nintendo Drive, let's hear your Mount Rushmore of collectibles. Example, Riddler trophies from the Arkham series or the Jinjos from the Banjo-Kazooie games. So what would be on your your favorite video game collectibles.
4 of them, hey?
I'm upset that
Yeah.
Iggy Collector mentioned the strawberries from Celeste. No.
I put that in there.
Oh.
So these were just some of the ones I was thinking of.
I hate
put the strawberries. I love
like
the strawberries.
Nope.
Yeah.
Waste.
I also love strawberries.
They rule. So
okay,
good.
I like real strawberries, but I hate the strawberries in Celeste because they are useless.
But they could have made it anything, like any of the fruit you get, like in Pac-Man. Actually, the Pac-Man collectibles.
Pretty good. Those are pretty good too.
That might be
Yeah.
that might be my number one Mount
Cherry,
Rushmore. Yeah,
orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good.
yeah.
Yeah, the reason I like the strawberries in Celeste is I like that it encourages you to tackle every screen a different way. Like I think it's kind of cool. Like you could just go through it normal, that's great, but I like kind of the encouragement to I bet I could do that. Like I bet I could get that strawberry,
Yeah.
you know. Like put a little extra pressure on myself, play the level a little differently. I like that a lot.
I like
And then
the
you get the
strawberries.
little you get the little strawberry pie cutscene at the end with
great.
Theo and everyone. Yeah,
Yeah, Theo.
yeah, pretty good. That's his name, isn't it? Theo.
It's Theo.
The
Yeah.
dude?
Yeah, I'm not making fun. I'm like, yeah, Theo. I was
so.
kind of just like thinking about him.
I was like, am I right? Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So that was one for me right away.
Okay.
I wanted to shout out. Did you play Kirby Triple Deluxe? Either of you on 3DS?
Come on.
Yeah, obviously.
You could have,
And-
Sean. You never know.
That's true.
I thought there
true.
was a chance with it being 3DS. I thought maybe
I
you
do
played
love the
3DS
3DS,
one.
you guys. Son of a
Yeah.
gun, what a system.
See?
Good
Golly.
system.
Maybe I actually, you know what? To be honest with you, if I'm being real, I don't even know what game this is that you're talking about.
Really?
Triple Deluxe? Triple
Yeah.
Deluxe? Yeah, no.
Like 3D, Sean.
Never
you
even
know?
played. Oh, look at that Triple Deluxe. Nice.
They
Yeah,
they
like,
love doing that. They love doing
Kingdom
the
Hearts,
dream,
like,
dream
yeah.
drop distance.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm trying to find a video of it from Kirby Triple Deluxe. You could get
Triple
I
these
have
on-
one in the meantime.
Go ahead.
I think it was on. Maybe it was Mario Party for the GameCube, where you had
Okay.
the trophy room and you could collect like characters that looked like the little dolls that like stack.
Oh, and
into
like
one
Smash
another.
Brothers.
Oh,
Like
it was
the-
a Smash. Yeah, it was Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
That was cool. I liked that. I missed that. I missed that a lot. That was like the only achievement they ever had. And you'd go into
Yeah.
the little
Yep.
showroom and you could look at it.
That's the thing. Nintendo does this every once in a while. They're like, we know what achievements are. We know what the trophy
Right.
systems that you like. No,
No,
we're not going to do it. We'll do it here and there, kind of, sort of. But no, not standardized, not a chance. What is it? Was this triple?
This
oh, those
this
are
is
cute.
in Kirby Triple Deluxe. The one of the collectibles are keychains.
It's pretty good.
And
Pretty good.
they're not showing it in the video, but they actually are on like a pegboard. And when you go in and look at them, you can like tap them and move them around, and like they make like little jingly keychain noises and stuff. I love them. They're my favorite. You know, Kirby always has like some kind of collectible like this. Like in the Forgotten Land, they had little gachapon figures.
Oh, right.
But in this one, it was keychains, and I loved them. Like just all shiny and just the tactile feeling of them. I loved collecting these
Didn't
keychains.
Smash also have like little characters that were on little?
Yeah, the little trophies from like Melee and yeah.
They were the
Yeah.
design for the amiibo, weren't they? For
Yeah.
the Smash
Oh, yeah,
run of
yeah.
amiibo. Like that's,
Yeah.
which is why they had to have like the P stands, the famous P stands, because some of the
Yeah, the
characters
P
were
stick.
positioned in such a way they need to build in like this support. Like Luigi was a good one. Luigi's kind of like doing like a hot dog, kind of he's like
Right.
angled,
He's, like, leaning forward.
right? Which was
Yeah.
a digital design, but when they made a physical toy out of it, they needed to build up support for it.
I found a video and they're like on a table.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so cool. I missed
Yeah,
that.
I-
That was fun.
I loved like having them all. Was that Smash Melee or was that
It
Smash
was Melee.
64? It was Melee.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
having them
290 of them. Fun.
Golly.
Yeah, really cool. Like those were cool collectibles. I know that this is kind of like a hot take and people don't like them. I love the Koroks from Zelda.
Yeah.
Love them.
Cute.
Like
yeah,
I,
I'm with you, Amanda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of stressful
Yeah.
at points, but cute. But yeah.
Yeah.
it's so cute. Yeah, and I love like in Hotkey like having to help them. like get to their friends and stuff. Like
Just fling across the map.
yeah, I love that. Like I think it's super fun. So I know the reward isn't like all that great. You get poop at the end of it, but you know, I still like it.
Oh, really? There it is again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
poop
bring
is
it back
just
to poop.
relevant
Yeah,
all the
subtopic
time.
tonight. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, little poop.
Poop.
Any other collectibles stand out to you? I have a little list of like non-Nintendo ones too that were not Nintendo related.
I feel like I had one, and then we started talking about poop, and I got a little distracted.
It's gone.
Yep. It's,
That'll happen.
it'll come back eventually.
Yom32 in the chat said Pikmin. I guess you technically collect Pikmin.
Yeah, I
Not
thought
like the
about
same
talking
manner,
about
but-
like I thought about talking about like Pokemon.
So you had Pokeball
Living
on
collectibles. Yeah. Just, you know, collect the animals. You know,
Yeah.
collect the Pokemon of the world. They
But,
are
like,
collectibles. You got to catch them all.
Things that are like on display. Didn't Kirby also have photos or something that you collect?
Yeah. Yeah,
In
you can get
Forgotten
photos. Mm-hmm.
I mean, all
Yeah.
of Pokemon Snap.
Yeah.
but
Basically
like,
the whole
things
game.
that you earn that you're like
Yeah.
intentionally taking photos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did
I
you-
mean,
some
really
of the-
all
some of
Pokemon
the-
just in general, like you said. Like, it's just
Yeah.
everything, every element of it. Yeah.
It is a
I
big
was going to
collectathon.
say Mario 3D World with the stamps. And really everything
Oh,
about
yeah.
there's three things. I feel like there's three things on every level. Maybe it's just one is completing it. Another one is like the gold flag and the stamp. I feel like there's one more, but maybe that's it. I really like that stuff. That was because
Yeah.
like it kind of like it mapped it out afterwards. Like you get a stamp and the way that it kind of like slammed down at the end of the level,
Onto
like
like
that kind
the
of
big screen full of
yeah,
them. Yeah.
yeah. That was nice. I like that quite
Those
a
are
lot.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some non-Nintendo ones I will shout out. Probably maybe my favorite video game collectible just of all time. This is not on a Nintendo platform, but Crackdown agility orbs.
Yeah, the orbs
Like,
for sure.
Dude, when Crackdown 1 came out on Xbox 360, I think I must have spent 10 hours like just getting all the agility orbs before I ever did anything else in that game.
Yeah.
Like, it was so fun. They just had these little green orbs like on top of like every building in
Yep.
that game.
Yeah.
And then when you got them, you were able to like jump higher and further and stuff. And eventually you're just like, you're basically flying. It was so fun. So,
Crackdown's on my list of games I'd like to play this year. Like it's on the list. Like it comes
Love
up in tournament brackets. Crackdown 3 for sure.
they're all good.
They really
like
are.
them all.
Yeah, they're pretty
Yeah.
fun. Like they're just, especially just for that, you know. Very quickly. I don't know if this is on my Rushmore. This is maybe on the edge. Maybe just kind of like it got chiseled off. I'm not sure. But like the tapes in Tony Hawk, the skate words in Tony Hawk,
Oh,
like a lot
yeah.
of basically again all of Tony Hawk, basically a big collectathon.
Yeah.
You know. I really, really like that kind of stuff. Like, what else you have to like grind all the rails or just jump on? Yeah, all that kind of stuff is so good, man. Also, still on. I was gonna say this is not Nintendo, but yeah, no, it was on Switch. Doom 2016
the
with the
dolls.
little Funko little dolls. Yeah, those
Yeah,
are
they
pretty
basically
fun.
are little mighty mugs.
Yep,
there.
yeah, they are. Look at that. Just I got a whole diaper box full of them right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
I think,
it also plays
Doom
like
Guy
the little.
probably does that too. Doom Guy puts them in his Huggies box.
I think, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't. This is tricky. Like for like you have 4. I like the question, but I don't know that I'm like landing on. I don't know if I'm like perfectly answering it.
Like these are
Like
4.
the 4. I would say Pac-Man is probably up there if that counts.
Yeah.
Getting all the like that's probably that's almost like a sure thing because it's like retro and kind of feels like you're honoring it in that kind of like Mount Rushmore kind of way. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, well, like, because that's the thing. If we're talking about like the most, I feel like there's a difference between let's hear your Mount Rushmore and like what goes on the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, like 120
Like-
stars, 120 power
Right.
star rating. You know, if you're listening to House
Yeah.
of Mario, yeah.
Like if you're talking about the most iconic collectibles, then yeah, how do you not talk about like the power stars from Mario and stuff
Yeah.
like that? But is that my favorite? Is that on my personal Mount Rushmore? I don't think so.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, I don't know. I also wanted to shout out Audio Diaries from BioShock. I love
Oh,
those.
nice. Yep.
Like anytime there's like something that can add a little context to the world, like I would say that probably 50% or more of BioShock's story happens in those.
It's
You know,
so good. It's so
it's
good.
awesome.
I love that none of us are mentioning the jiggies
Yeah, from the Yiggy collector.
The Yiggy collector asked the question. Well, like none of us talk about Banjo Kazooie.
Banyo.
Yeah.
And the Yinyos. Yeah. No, they're good. I mean, that's the thing though, is like those are kind of like the end goal collectibles, you know? So like that's what you're working up towards. And then when you get them, it just makes a little sound and like you move on.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So I get it. At least the Yiggies though at least do like in Banjo rather.
Yes, I think you mean Banyo.
Yeah, you go back into Grunty's
Isn't
lair.
that bathroom?
Yeah,
Are we saying bathroom?
It is.
You Banyo.
What language is that Spanish? Banyo?
I think Italian as well.
Is it Italian?
Banyo.
Is it? That's funny. But you go back into Grunty's lair and you like actually put the Jiggy pieces in the paintings, and that unlocks the new worlds. So that is cool. I like that.
Yeah.
So Sean's verifying the.
Yeah, il bagno is an Italian phrase meaning the bathroom or the restroom.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. And
I think
it might
they
be
did
in
that
Spanish as
intentionally.
well. It might be in Spanish also. I'm not sure.
It is.
No, who
Banyo.
knows?
Yeah, pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Banyo Kazooie. Anyway, did we answer that satisfactorily enough? do you think? Did we?
I will say, like IRL collectibles are also great. I love this. This is why it all kind of like clicks. I love like amiibo cards,
Yes.
comics, like just. I love having a collection of stuff. I think that's why some of these
Yes.
games are so satisfying because it's like I want all like you just saw like I'm famously not really into Kirby by default. Like it kind of takes something special to get me like kind of interested. You just showed me those little
keychains.
the keychains. Man,
Yep.
they look pretty good. I want those. Those look pretty
I love
nice.
a keychain. Yep.
Yeah, pretty good.
Love them.
Yeah.
So, well, thank you, the Yee Collector, for the question, and that actually is all of our questions this week. I think that is pretty much it. Did we do a show? Was that the show?
We did the
Yeah.
housekeeping. We talked about pooping. Games we're playing. Yep. More
pooping.
bathroom.
Yeah,
Yep,
we
pollinate.
somehow found a way to say the Italian word for pooping.
Yeah.
We figured a way to move that in. I
The
don't even
room
know how.
that it happens in.
Yeah.
My gosh.
Mostly.
The this podcast is powered by poop. The
Damn.
Nintendo Drive. Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
Pure
I'm going
methane.
to then I'm going to thank the patrons then before we sign off. Thank you so much to everybody who supports us on patreon.com/carpoolgaming. For some reason you support this show. We're powered by poop and Patreon over here at Carpool Gaming. Sean's walking away. Thank you to our ultimate producers like Brendan Myers, aka _Winter Gamer. Thank you to Yabe, Jonathan Brown, whose music can be found at linktree/pme.jib, and Technical Michael, who says whether you're Kevesi or Agnian, you're a Xenobabe at heart. We got links in the show notes, so please show your love and support to our ultimate producers. Thank you to our platinum producers like Benny, Smokin' Yo, The Captain, and Tim Paullin. And thank you to our gold members, Adam K, Anna, Awesome Dave 1337, Brad Moore, Brian Reese, Cecily Carrozza, Dan and Luma, Dannohh, Emily O'Kelly, Jan32, Laura, Ligerwoods 330, Mr. Giggles, OldMrFrump, Peje EP, and Stephen Keller. We really appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for the support over there on Patreon. You can get a 7-day free trial over there to the exclusive tier and check out all the exclusive content over there as well. Patreon.com/carpoolgaming. We'll see you there. Thanks so much. Sean looks like he has a physical of some kind.
I have a few physicals over here. Of course, we're
Okay.
missing Lockleth tonight. First physical is a little stuffy little KK. Little
DJ KK.
DJ KK. He's got his little headphones around his neck and a hipster hat. He looks pretty great. That's pretty awesome.
Cute.
We've
Throw
got
him away. Yep.
maybe Untitled Goose Game Goose, or
Yeah.
maybe like a knockoff or a Temu version of it. Maybe it's just a duck.
I'm glad you're not showing his butt. Like Amanda and Lockleth have been on this duck butthole thing here lately.
It's fine. Sean, why are you just throwing them?
Because I'm throwing it back into the giant pile from
Into the
whence
pile.
they came. Yeah.
Okay.
From my favorite game, 3D Mario World. We got Cat
Yep.
Mario. Very, very cute. There's
Pretty
his
good.
butt also.
Great.
I actually don't know. Is this like an owl? It's kind of like a puffy little owl
Aw,
thing. This is kind of cute. Yep, like
It
this
is
little
kinda
guy.
cute.
I thought that was Max at first when you were holding it. I was like,
My
"Did you
cat?
carry Max?"
Yeah, but here's my physical. Here's my live
Throw 'em
cat.
away.
Yeah.
Pack into the pile. And this shark rules, you guys.
Hell yeah.
I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Yes. On the stick and everything. Just like, yes.
Exactly. Howdy,
Hell
howdy.
yeah.
All right, so those are my physicals for
I got
this
one
week.
too.
Oh, that's cute.
Look
Oh,
who
you
I
got
finally
it. That's
got.
right. The
Yeah,
sitting cutie.
You guys, I have been checking the Pokemon Center website every day for like a year for them to restock
I
this
got
guy.
it.
And it finally got restocked to the Joltik sitting cutie. I have him. He's mine. He's adorable. And I
He's
like him
mine.
a lot.
I thought you were about
Yeah.
to throw it like Sean
And
did.
here's his butt if you want to see his butt.
You
There
should
he is.
see all of, like, there's just so much. There's so much over here.
Have I ever shown you guys
Where's it all gonna go?
Octopus?
Into
Ever
a
show you guys
bedroom.
Anxiety Octopus? Ever show you him?
No.
That's actually very sweet.
This is my sister got this for me a couple years ago for my birthday, and I love him because if I'm ever feeling like stressed, you can just kind of like put your hands like in his tentacles.
Oh, that's
you know?
nice. Yeah,
like
and
it
then you
just
make him
feels
ink.
good, and you can kind of like rest your head on him. Like he's very good, very comforting little stuff in
need
here. He
that.
stays right by my desk. It's the Jellycat Octopus.
Oh,
I've
Jellycat.
been on the Jellycat website. I have been on there. There's so many interesting Jellycats that are not cats, that are not animals, that are inanimate objects.
Yeah, very.
I'm
good.
intrigued.
I look. Anxiety Octopus has got me through some times. Oh, look at that! Another little spider. You got a lot of spiders over there.
Ellie went through a spider phase, and so yeah, we got a lot
Oh
of
yeah.
spiders. In here.
Maybe in the post show, I can show some one or both of you, depending on if Amanda's going to bed or not. I can show y'all some of my Halloween stuff that I got.
Spoopy.
So yeah. Okay. Anyway, well, let's wrap up then. Amanda, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me on twitch.tv/miles_of_Amanda and just come in there and say, "Hi, Amanda, how are you doing?" We are playing League of Legends tomorrow. We're just doing it. So come hang out. And that's it. I'm on other platforms, but I'm not doing
That's it.
anything there.
And
I'm
that's
there,
it.
but you won't see anything because I'm not good at content. But Summer, you are finding my personal TikTok, and it's freaking me out. So stop, please.
I'm
but
sure
yeah.
they won't look now.
Yeah, now that you're calling attention to it, they're like, I gotta
No.
find Amanda's personal.
Stay
stuff.
off
Got a
of there.
personal TikTok?
Stay away.
Oh, what a mistake
Stop.
that was.
Yeah, spray water at him. Back. get.
But that's it. Come hang out on Twitch. We're doing September, very similar to how Carpool Gaming's doing it, and we're giving away shoes. So come get
Hell
some
yeah.
shoes.
Oh my God, shoes.
Oh my god, shoes. We already gave away one pair. You can't see my little shoes are on the wall back here. They're
I love
hanging
that.
there. So
I
I
can
have
see them. Yeah, I can kind of make them out
I
there.
have shoes. And the shoes Bowser has a shoe. And it's on the wall back there.
Yeah.
Very
One
far away.
singular shoe.
One shoe.
Yeah.
Hopefully she gets
Sunbowser's
another
shoe.
one.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Her
Yeah, we'll
hates.
see her at Extra Life just kind of like hobbling because she's got one shoe on.
Just this nasty foot. It's been
Stop!
enduring the elements. Tape and
And during the elements is awesome. Yep. Sean, where can people find you on the internet, dude?
I don't want to. I'm going to concede. I'm not going to do mine. I want people to
Okay.
do something very special. A good friend of mine, Joe After Work, or Yo After
Yes.
Work,
Yo
if you
After
like. Joe
Work.
After Work is on a partner push right now. I want you guys to go to twitch.tv/Joe After Work. Follow the man. He's live all the time. He's
Yeah.
turned a corner, you guys. He's making
live right
his
now.
push for Twitch. He's been doing this for so many years. I've always thought he should be partner. Is he live right now?
He
sure he
was.
is.
He got off.
He's live all the
wasn't.
time. He's endlessly entertaining. He's into games and fitness and playing what he wants. He's just this amazing mix of humor and funny and confidence and just talented. Endless energy somehow. He works full-time jobs, works out, does like 10-hour streams. I don't understand how he does it. And so I just wanted to dedicate this time a little bit, if I can, twitch.tv/Joe After Work. He's the best of us. He's so damn good at it. He deserves partner. It's a big deal. It's so hard to get partner in Twitch. and it changes a lot for you. If you're a streamer, it really tips the tables in your favor big time. So if you're looking for like, man, I wish Carpool stream maybe a little bit more, which we're streaming a lot in September. Like that's fine. We'll take care of that. Joe After Work, like, dude, he deserves your attention. Please go watch. Please go support if you aren't already. But yeah, I would appreciate any concerted effort people would throw that man's way, because he deserves it. And he's just, it couldn't happen to a better person. The end.
Yep. Co-signed. And that's Joe After Work, J-O After Work.
Yeah, no E.
No E in the Joe.
Yeah, he's so cool. He doesn't even have time for the E.
Doesn't even have to have, doesn't need an E. Get out of here with that.
Just like J and the O with the flat line over the O.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe the
What
two
would that
dots,
be?
like the Swedish dots over the I don't even know. Is that Swedish?
Is that ya?
I have I shouldn't have done it. I
don't
know.
I regretted it instantly.
I'm such an ass. I'm trying to do like this nice thing, and I just like offend like an entire all of Scandinavia. Like, damn it.
They'll be okay.
Okay.
Go check out Joe After Work over there on Twitch. And then I feel dumb now. I'm like, add me on your Switch, SW 411280613454, just like Eric Lindros. And yeah, I'm $2 hero on some things. So I guess it's gonna do it for us tonight on the Nintendo Drive. Say goodbye to the people, Amanda.
Thanks so much for tuning in to this week's episode of the Nintendo Drive. Now, before you drive off, be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube and follow us at Carpool Gaming on socials. Don't forget to check out our awesome Nintendo Drive merch on carpoolgaming.com, and you can also support the show on Patreon at patreon.com/carpoolgaming, where you'll unlock all sorts of exclusive content like the Nintendo Drive post show. Links to everything are in the description. See you next week!
D